Hey friends, new turn report here. This is turn 26. This is the last turn that my substitute took. For this one we had a bunch of sites, which we've had really bad luck with so far, but so this is very welcome. Actually 4 sites. An enchanted well, a smoldering stone, gorge, and copper idol. I believe gorge is earth and probably more earth and probably astral or something. Nature. Oh well. We're gonna have a look at the total income in a bit. We had some battles, so we tried to attack the fort of Veritas, where there's some elephants and I'm guessing some PD. But we have a bunch of wind riders, so that should be fine. I wonder how they do against elephants though. So just buffing up. Noticeably these guys are just kind of stood in the middle. Not great. Where we land on some commanders here. We land in the front as well. So these are, there's a commander here. And the elephants are going back. Okay. Scrambling for a little bit of damage each time. I think that's a, if you successfully defend against a trample, you still take 1 damage. I think that's what's happening. But elephants has a lot of health. So both commanders are here now, fighting this elephant. One of them died. This one's down to 7 health. And dies. Then the elephant goes. However, we have no commander left, I think. Kinda hard to tell when they all have the same model, but yeah, now they're routed. And we lose the province. So this is pretty bad. I think this Wind Riders were scripted to not attack rear, but the commanders were, and then they died to elephants. See what happened. So yeah, it's not great. Okay, Lunch lost probably a bunch of Wind Riders and capital recruitment on the commanders as well. So this honestly this was pretty bad. Yeah. Oh well, we had another battle in Kailasa. Here we are storming with a bunch of units as well as the Pretender against pretty much nothing. The Wind Riders just kind of clean up instantly. Oh, there's the wall left, but the Wind Riders will take care of that in due time. And we ended up losing 1 Wind Rider and two Cadizes, which I don't know how we lose a Wind Rider here, but it's probably some range units. Unexpected events, Agem, gold, nice. Misfortune. And then we had a battle, some villains against 1 PD. So villains only happens if you have less than 6 PD, so it's his own fault. Then we had a battle affliction that was cured, so that's actually quite nice. I guess he recruited some of the they're quite expensive, but there are some healers in Arco. Fast strikers left, so we lost some militia or whatever they're called. I think automarches. Sure. And monkeys are people too. Guard of Kailasa has been permanently vanquished. So finally cleaned up Kailasa. And the Pretender is clock to piecing to the cave over here. We have some units and mages moving about for site searching and such. This fort over here happens to be able to recruit hoplites, which are 17 protection, which is quite nice. They have a pretty good shield as well, the hoplon. So I guess we will be getting these. There's quite a lot of resources in this province as well. Let's get a gouge here, and I guess we are recruiting some healers to cure something, maybe. Not sure why that is the case, but alright. Noticeably, our pretender was cursed, I think probably in this battle. Which isn't great, but we have healers to handle it. At the end of the world, but it is kind of annoying. I do think that Kailasa was AI at this point, and the AI really likes casting Curse. So that's probably what happened. Over here we see that we lost our battle against Veritas, but Tian'en, or Tianqi actually, went on top of the castle. And 70 large units. Oh, 70 units, sorry. And it looks to be mostly junk, but who knows if we would have won that. Vinemen, archers, heavy footmen, and blowpipes. So we probably would have won this. We didn't lose the commanders to the elephants. It's unfortunate, but how it goes. Yep. I did tell my substitute to just spend however much time he wants on the turn. I didn't really expect much of a commitment, this is completely fine. I did tell him that this is not spending too much time is alright. So I'm not really blaming him. But the turn, other than that, looks fairly simple. We are trying to get some thrones. The idea here is to get this throne, then build a lab and get the next one, because they are within 4 tiles. We do also want some of these fort or lake provinces, but they aren't as important as the thrones. I would have liked to get this throne as well, or this one, but this one's locked off from Vanheim, and obviously Tianqi has that one. So I guess we'll suffice with 2. There's another one over here that we technically are in range of, and it does have a lot of units, including a Zeus Titan. So there's a lot of air damage, lightning damage over here, but I'm fairly certain that our pretender will do alright against that. We have 37 lightning or shock resistance. But this is in our Dominion, which means that he's blessed with 15 additional shock resistance. But, so, I guess he's at 24. Oh, 23. 22. 22. Math. Anyway. Probably not quite enough. Probably not quite enough. But we have stuff to do. We can take these 2 thrones and we can take these lakes. Probably Tianqi is looking to get this one since he has this. Probably has some way to get underwater. That's alright. That seems to be about it though. Not much else going on. We are moving some Windrider up to catch some of the retreating Windriders from this lost battle. It is 7 of them made it, so we lost half of the retreating units, so we went from 18 to 7. And seems to be about it. Yep, so see you in the next turn.